Well, hello there, guys, and welcome to Broken Arrow. Broken Arrow. This is one of the more recent modern war strategy games. I absolutely love these. The two most recent ones I've played have been Warno and Regiments. Really, really cool stuff. But I have to say, Broken Arrow, I actually think stands up to both of them. You guys are going to see what I'm talking about. The anti-tank guided missiles here, the lock-on targets, the airstrikes, just beautifully done. Every single building can be destroyed. It looks great.
The Russian Baltic Fleet is currently resupplying in the harbor of Kaliningrad and will soon be ready to take the sea. Taking control of this peninsula would trap them in the lagoon, rendering them basically non-operational in the region. Our troops are ready to storm the beach, but according to
doing Armand? Dude, I think it's incredible. You'll see what I mean. I also got a key for Xenonauts 2, so we'll take a look at that after. This kind of looks like Xenonauts, I have to say, in a good way.
The guns have been spotted here. This is a battery of Barrick 152mm howitzers. They can detect and engage fast-moving targets above the water. That includes ships and helicopters. Local intel reports that a battery of surface-to-air missiles is present on the south bank of the lagoon, but the precise position of each launcher is unknown as they're relocated every day. That makes a missile or airstrike way too hazardous. Our best option is to send in a light force to eliminate the anti-air and artillery batteries by surprise and open the way for the main landing. They don't expect that kind of attack, so the ground forces in the area are limited. Commander, you will be in charge of the first wave while I organize the main landing. Prepare your troops, but remember, it's a one-time opportunity, so it's make or break. Make it happen, Commander. Good luck.
Let's make it happen, folks. I cannot wait. Look at the beautiful city. I mean, it looks like a proper Eastern European city here. We've actually got an Orthodox church all the way at the back, but of course we're trying to take out the fort. That's the location right there. Got some AA missiles here, and we're going to move in light troops to take them out.
6 vehicles. 2 of them have been located on the beach, but the others must be hiding in the nearby city. The reconnaissance group has made contact with the enemy and reports the presence of a tank company defending the area. I hope you brought some dedicated anti-tank units with you. If not, use smoke and buildings to your advantage.
Here we go, folks. We're going to get started. We've got some Marines over here, and what I'm going to do with the Marines is start pushing them in this direction towards those buildings. I want them out of those vehicles onto the ground dealing with the enemy. We could also take a look with the LAV here, see what's going on, but I don't think it's necessary. However, I am immediately going to get a Dragon team. We're going to put the Dragon team right here in this building, and hopefully should be able to reach out and tag any of the enemy on the other side. Actually, I'm also going to send a unit of Marines over here because the enemy, one of the enemy scout vehicles is moving up. I don't like that. I'm just going to keep this LAV here too, hopefully out of range of the tanks. Oh boy. Yep, they're going for the LAV. Now this is why we need one of the Dragons here. And I want to get these Marines out of the way quickly. Let's go over here, have them drop off their troops. Put these guys out, drop off their troops. We're going to take over these tenement buildings, folks. I have early access, Jim. Here we go. Get the U.S. Marines in there. They should be able to start taking shots at the enemy tanks. There's one tank behind us, actually. I don't like that. Let me try to get there. I'm going to get over to this building, and we'll pop some smoke.
The reinforcements you have demanded are gathering over time. Don't
there we go.
To call them on the battlefield.
Should have popped smoke earlier. Retreat. We're going to have them attack that group of Marines now. We've got the Dragon here, so I'm just going to let that Dragon out and immediately set them up in the building. This is an anti-tank weapon. I mean, this thing is made to kill tanks. We're going to bring another one there, and I'm going to bring on some more Marines. Did the best they could. However, these guys are still holding on in the building. We need to move up to a closer building, though. That's one tank down. No worries, bud. There we go. Scout car down. Good job, Marines. I like it. Still need to get more boys over there. And in fact, I'll take this dragon. Son of a bitch. They're hitting us with arty. The artillery is fantastic in this game, if I haven't said so already. Let's get some Marines in here. Can't afford it, you bastard. Right, there they are. Trying to get them a vehicle, but that's alright. They're just gonna have to go on foot. And these Marines, I'm gonna keep them over there as well. Let's grab this group. And I'm still moving up here. I think this is the safest area to move up. Let's put this dragon in that nearest tenement building right there. It's beautiful anti-tank guided missile too. Here we go. Oh, he's already firing it. There we go, baby. Oh. Okay, keep on going. Here we go. Boop. What I'm looking for, guys.
Missile launcher taken out.
So we're just going to move into this next set of tenement buildings. Here we go. Got another group of Marines approaching. I did not want them to approach from the front. Let's try to get some cover. And I'm going to actually move them to this group of tenement buildings. So just kind of drop them kind of sort of over here. Trench monkeys? I didn't know that. I thought Marines were just devil dogs. I didn't know trench monkeys was a term. Alright, yeah, they're striking directly on this group of Marines with artillery. And we could actually get them into one of the LAVs to make it a little bit safer. Get in there, get in there. Alright, lots of enemy vehicles. Son of a bitch. Come on, boys. Alright, enemy infantry. Not too bad, not too bad. We're going to move into the next set of tenement buildings. I'm not all that concerned, so we'll simply keep on pushing here.
Roger, we're Oscar Mike. Already there. Roger, moving to next waypoint.
Looks like the enemy scout car and all of the enemy armor are falling back. So I am going to start pushing with the Marines and the dragon. Right in there. We'll grab this group, push them in there as well. And I'm going to call in yet another group of Marines. And we could leave these buildings over here. We don't necessarily need to stay put with these guys, but I think for now, probably the best idea. And look at that. We're already engaging another tenement building here. Heavy fighting going on there. Get in the building, get in the building. I want to try to overwhelm them with fire. We're also going to bring in some recce troops, some scout snipers. The scout snipers are great against enemy infantry, as you can imagine. Here we go, get that dragon online. And I just love this, like, sort of combat. I have to say, in my opinion, of all of them, this game, Broken Arrow, has done the best with the buildings, with the urban combat. It's incredible in Broken Arrow, and especially with the kind of modern warfare we see today in Eastern Europe. I mean, this is kind of what you're looking at, essentially. So I think it's great. They're not relying so much on the artillery strikes, the air strikes, although they've got that too, so best of both worlds. All right, here's another group of Marines. I want to push them just into this tenement area, and we're going to get them into one of those buildings. We can already see the next missile site. Scout snipers are on the way, of course. And I think with the personal carriers, we're just going to push them up here, start engaging the enemy as well. We do. You're absolutely right, Blast Pop. The two most recent ones that I can think of are Warno and Regiments. You're absolutely right. Like, that's actually what I thought when I received this. I was like, man, do they really want to compete with, like, two huge companies, Microprose and the Wargame guys? And I guess so. And I think, like, it's huge. It's extremely risky. I agree, but I think it looks pretty good. I ain't gonna lie to you. Get in there with the Marines. Good shot.
Enemy tank is gone.
We're gonna get some of the Marines to head to this building too, and some of the Marines to head to that building. Just start engaging that group of tenements. Let's go. I guess it's a surface-to-air missile, right?
That missile launcher is gone. Good.
Get in there, boys. At some point, our Dragon's going to be out of rounds. In fact, I think they're already out of rounds.
Missile launcher taken out.
We do need to keep that in mind. Right now, we're just engaging a bunch of Russians in these tenement buildings. I don't really want to push up at this point because, of course, we are under fire. But we'll try to get the scout snipers into that building right there. And you know what? I might as well bring up this vehicle, start engaging as well. Got that Browning 50 cal. Get him. There we go, baby. Gonna bring over some more Marines over here because they seem to be pushing, although we've got some anti-tank guided missiles in those infantry squads as well. All right, scout snipers just made it to the building. And actually, I'm gonna push these guys into that building because look at the amount of enemies advancing here. Get them. Push up, Marines. Hooah! Yeah, that building is going to come crumbling down and tumbling down, I should say, pretty soon. So I want to get another group in this one. There we go. We've also got a visual on the rocket launchers, the Vityaz. Get them, boys. Get them. Oh, their infantry are definitely pinned down there. They took out the building, damn it. Keep on pushing. We're going to get into the building right there with the Dragon system. And I think we've already overwhelmed these guys, but we do need to bring in additional infantry units. In fact, we can grab these guys. They don't need to go over there. We'll bring them right there to the tenement block. And we're going to push right into this next building. Go Marines! Do the same with this group right here. I'm going to push them into that building. At this point, we've got a lot of the enemy under fire. I'm liking it. You know, I haven't brought in any Stingers. We might as well bring one in just in case the enemy tries to use helicopters. But I haven't seen any real air support. Good shooting, boys. Good shooting. All right, guys. Got rid of the armor. We could also use these troops just to bolster our existing defenses. Yeah, it kind of does. Feel like a World in Conflict serial. I agree, Araman. I think the weapon sounds are great. The gunfire sounds are great. All right, let's drop these Marines off. Drop the Stingers off, too. We're going to get this surface-to-air missile right there in that building. And they've still got small arms, so they're still going to be helping in that respect, too. Son of a bitch. Artillery hit right there. Get the Marines in that building. Get the Stinger in that building. So far, I think we're absolutely winning the fight of the courtyard, but this is exactly what modern warfare is like. Well, modern urban warfare, I should say. It's sort of this, like, battle between tenement blocks. Let's keep pushing. Taking it under any circumstances. In fact, I'm going to bring up our armored vehicle here. Going to be direct contact right there. We've got grenade launchers on the thing. It's going to come in very useful. Keep on going, boys. Should we bring in some more scout snipers? I think we should. Making sure everything's okay over here.
A platoon of naval infantry has been
all right, guys, we are going to have to do a counterattack.
For a counteroffensive.
Counteroffensive on the way. Let's hope we can make it work. I don't know why the Marines will not get into that building. That might be a little bug. There we go. And of course, I'll try to bring in additional Marines. Here we go, guys. It's going to be a massive counterattack by naval infantry. He'll keep the LAV over here. Just get some Marines in there. Let's get some scout snipers in this building. You know what? We'll just go straight to this building. Pop smoke. Pop smoke. Look at all of those naval infantry. So I'm actually going to take these infantry and start moving up to the active fighting. We did manage to get the infantry in there, but they are looking pretty rough. Going to bring on an LVSR. This is a really strange weapon. I'm still kind of learning about it myself. It's basically like a cargo truck with a massive machine gun on it. Again, it's something for me, almost seems like some kind of Mad Max, but evidently it's a pretty effective weapon in these sort of conflicts. So we're just going to put the MTBR over here, just light up anybody coming up the road. I'd rather they focus fire on that than anything else, and we will push the force recon units up to this tenement area. Doing the same thing with the Marines, just bringing them over here, but I think we're going to be able to hold just barely. You can see all of those naval infantry advancing. Of course, got some APCs, but I'm pretty sure we can hold on here. And we've almost entirely destroyed the enemy there. So here we go with force recon teams. We're going right where the Stingers are. And there we go. LVSR is here. Light them up. See what I'm saying? It's really weird. It's like, look at that. It's basically just a truck with a massive MG. I think it's just an M60, actually. I don't even think it's a large machine gun. But for whatever reason, this might be my only disagreement in the game. This is kind of considered a pretty valuable vehicle. Modern day Stalingrad. Yeah, a little bit. And this is only mission 1, so get the Dragon. Here we go, boys. They're trying to storm the building right there. Again, I also think the destruction is much better here. Could just be me. I could be biased, but I think it's just looking a lot better than it usually does. Let's go ahead and pop smoke. Just get into that building. Move, move, move. There we go. I think we've got these guys trapped, and then, of course, we'll just simply move up and take the fight to the naval infantry there. Shit. Not liking that one bit. We're going to send some Marines back here, too, just to destroy any enemies that might be in this area, but we've got to keep on pushing. Let's do it. Here we go. Full advance. True, flanker, good point. Yeah, it does seem like, do the trucks, well, let's see if they can, right? So yeah, no, they can move between the buildings, but I see what you mean. It looks like they're going on tracked locations. Nope, nope, look at that. He's driving through the woods. I kind of like that. I guess you mean if he can, like, move completely off-road, right? All right, we see where the target is. We're going to start advancing. Let's get the LVSR over here. Get force recon up as well. Definitely want that Dragon up here to help us push.
Heavy transport here, send trap. Marines, standing by.
Let's go.
Marines at your command. Get in that building. On ass, we're moving. Marines.
We're not staying put. The devil dogs have to keep moving. Also gonna take this vehicle and deploy the men right there. We didn't wait for the dragon, but I think we'll be okay. What I will do is send the scout snipers and the marines over to this building to just destroy the enemy there. I don't want any threats coming in from the eastern side of the map. Love the tracers, too. I don't know if anybody's seeing the tracer rounds there. It's just really well done, man. Push it, push it. Get into that building. Here we go, guys. Trying to take out the group. Yeah, very interesting looking. I absolutely agree. I like the visuals. I think the aesthetic is nice. Just very nice. And this is like a very early version, too. Boom. I think we're about to take out the enemy here, but then we're going to have to cross this massive river, so a lot of work still needs to be done.
Missile launcher destroyed.
Let's get these Marines back in the personal carrier. Light him up.
Missile launcher eliminated. That was the last missile launcher. Air assets are now available. You can call in helicopters and planes from the reinforcement panel. Now cross the canal, destroy the guns, and take control of that fort. Once it's done, establish a defensive perimeter. Enemy paratroopers are mobilizing as we speak.
We've also got an attack helicopter. Holy crap, I didn't see that. Okay, well, I'm going to take the Super Stallion for now. This is mostly to transport existing men. And any other vehicles we can get which can ferry these guys across. So we're going to take this vehicle as well, bring it up here. And these can become amphibious vehicles. Might as well move the dragon up there too. Oh man, direct artillery hit there. Shit. What the hell? Get across. Alright, get on the Super Stallion with the Dragon. Get on the Super Stallion with Force Recon. The one thing I'm not liking, and I'm pretty sure this is the case, I think we can only move with one group at a time in the Super Stallion. Let's see if that's true. No? Okay, we can fit them all in. We're just going to want to drop them off right here in the woods.
Drop zone coordinates received.
Marines at your command, circle alive!
Do the same thing with the Osprey. This will just allow us to get our men there a lot faster. Oh, they got anti-air! They got anti-air! Get down, get down! No, we'll be okay, we'll be okay. Have faith. Back up, back up, back up, back up, back up. He's alright. He's okay. Just by the skin of his teeth, of course. Let's start pushing with the Dragon and Force Recon. Looks like we can also send in the Marines with an Osprey. Alright, here we go. Get on the Osprey. Get in the Super Stallion.
Weapons team at your command, sir.
Osprey tilt-rotor aircraft here.
You know what? We're gonna drop it over here.
The Osprey is in the air. Solid copy. We unload here.
Probably staying in the air too long, but what the hell? Let's push. Yep, well, at least we get to see a chopper go down, or two. Right into the water, it seems. All right, here we go. I feel pretty confident moving up with Force Recon and the Dragon.
Troop transport, standing by. All asses dismount.
Marines Force Recon here. Set traffic.
All right, Marines Force Recon right up into the attack position. We're going to take the Super Stallion, immediately drop them off here. Just right on the beach. Same thing here with the Osprey, just instant drop off on the beach there.
Helicopter approaching the DZ.
Pixel!
Anti-tank unit here, sir. What's a Marine? Always a Marine. We're moving. U.S. Marine.
So actually, we've got several units moving up here, although they are targeting that Osprey.
At your command.
Get down with the Osprey. Nice! That's all we need. Thank you for your service. Get the Super Stallion back.
Ready there. Osprey.
Just want the Osprey to drop off the Marines. That's fine.
There now.
Go, 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 go. Ooh, you sneaky little bastards. Let's push. And the Marines are going to attack the position. I believe we'll actually capture this fort.
Double dogs here. Heavy weapons here.
Just get some men in that building.
U.S. Marine. Ready for combat.
Here we go.
Hoorah! Anti-tank team standing by.
And these are, like, there's a whole bunch of anti-air units here. So wiping this out should help us out significantly. It sure is. This is the demo build.
Artillery destroyed. Now take that fort and establish a defensive perimeter. The enemy paratroopers have taken off and should be on you any minute now. My ships are on their way. Your orders are to hold your position until the arrival of the landing party. These buildings overlooking the fort make your position indefensible if enemy troops take them. Hold this position as long as you can.
So the thing is, they want us to take that group of buildings, but getting over there is going to take a while. We'd have to get over there with a vehicle quite quickly, but we'll do the best we can. So let's take the Force Recon too. We'll keep a unit of U.S. Marines right there. We also can't forget that we've got some helicopter Viper support, although I'm not sure how close he can get before being targeted by the enemy.
Osprey is mission ready. Drop zone received.
Come on, come on, come on, come on!
Marines standing by.
Try to get him on the Osprey.
This is it. The enemy paratroopers are here.
Here we go. Enemy is arriving.
At your orders, sir.
Might not even have a chance to land this Osprey. Oh! Oh, just barely. Nope. We're gonna have to try to get in there. See, I knew this would be an issue because they are gonna advance quite quickly. Get in there, Marines. There we go.
Marines! All hands! We have a building to secure. Marines in combat, send your orders.
Smoke.
Armored transport, standing by.
Put these Marines right there. No reason to continue moving.
Force Recon at your command. Hoorah! Get your asses in that building.
Got the Dragon team in there, Force Recon team. This is essentially an HQ.
Viper
Let's send in the Viper. I'd like to see where the anti-air targets are, though.
coordinates received.
Nice hit, man. There it is. Shreds it. Who shreds who? Here we go. Oh, he got it. He got it. It looks like another enemy chopper over here, though. We actually managed to hit that thing. And I feel safe bringing in some Marines now, but the question is, can we get them in here before the enemy overwhelms us? I'm not sure we can. Not bad, not bad.
Osprey, stand
Drop
by.
the fucking men off quickly.
Delivery point received.
Got some enemy scout snipers approaching here. And I'm gonna bring in another Viper. I thought that first one worked beautifully. We're actually getting pretty good hits on the enemy chopper. Look at that. Chopper down. Look at how many are advancing on those high rises, man. That's the problem. Come on, drop those men.
Cut the rope. Unload here.
Drop them. Taking too long, Osprey.
Chopper hit. Evaluating
Yep, I was worried, that son of a bitch. Alright, Viper is still engaging them at least. Doing a lot of damage here. We're gonna bring in some more Vipers if we need to. Otherwise, we'll stick to some just standard Marines here with an Osprey. 13 in the building, man. I don't know if we can hold.
Someone after a ride? I got my ears on. Go ahead.
You can see the Marines are also starting to run out of ammunition. Very real situation here. Alright, you know what? Immediately drop these guys off right there. Come on, come on, come on. Quickly, quickly, quickly. Come on, Osprey. Marine reinforcements, damn it. Oh, so much anti-air. So much anti-air. It takes him forever to descend with the Osprey. Isn't this supposed to be pretty good with the hydraulics? Yeah, not sure why I didn't drop. That was like, take way too long to drop. Maybe when they're under fire, they drop a lot slower. That would be my guess. There's no way we can hold. Trying to see if we have any additional troops. Nope.
The landing party is almost there. Hold tight.
So you guys better get here quick. I kind of think this is the only way there, and I'm not sure this is sufficient.
Roger. We're on the move.
CH-53, ready to lift.
The high-risers are falling into the hands of the enemy. You're gonna have a bad time if you don't retake them fast.
Mm-hmm.
Find your coordinates. The Osprey is
The best we can do is drop, like, because we're already taking anti-air shots. So I'm almost bringing in two just to try and bring the AA shots away from the Osprey.
new flight plan received.
Come on, come on, come on. At least land them, but I'm pretty sure the enemy will capture here. Coming in with Super Stallion again, just to draw away the anti-air.
Already there.
Come on, boys.
Osprey at your command.
Go, Marines!
What are you doing, Commander? Focus on your objective.
Get up there!
Look alive! Someone call for a cab? Target coordinates received.
We should keep on pushing with that unit there. Boom. Another Osprey. They are expensive, but we need men on the ground right now. Here we go. Engage. Smoke. Holy hell. Holy shit. That was fast, the reaction time there. My god. Okay.
Osprey tilt rotor
We're gonna have some trouble.
here.
Drop him there.
Roger that. On our way to the DZ.
Armored transport, ready.
No, we're not gonna even make the landing at this point.
Procedure, Osprey, standing by.
No chance.
Our troops at the fort have been overwhelmed. The few remaining survivors have surrendered. Your repeated failures put the whole operation in jeopardy, Commander. I must now recall
That's
our
true.
fleet and cancel the mission.
No, we have to start over. It's my first try. Give me a break. Let's see if we do any better. I will do the mission over. We did so good in the beginning there. I thought there would be like a checkpoint. Doesn't let us restart. Okay, I guess we have to close it and reopen it. That's frustrating, right? I wanted to start from the point where I was. I should have just saved. They really saturated that point. They did. Like, the initial beginning is quite easy. Just sort of taking that initial area. So we're just going to build up a little bit more this time. How about that? Going to really build up before we cross that river. What do you guys think so far, though? I am loving it. Like, I mean, I'm loving it so much that you know, I'm not even going to rage quit. That's how much. It's a good sign. Yeah, more anti-vehicle stuff. Exactly, more of the dragons. I agree. So let's go to demo mission. And actually, I'll play this again for those of you that have not yet seen it. It's a really cool intro that explains the war and explains why we're fighting, etc. So I'm just going to let you guys watch that, especially since I'm guessing not everybody has seen it. Always remember to please hit that like button. That helps us out tremendously. General Mayhem! Hello, my friend.
Gentlemen, we have just received the green light for the landing operation on Baltic Peninsula. The Russian Baltic fleet is currently resupplying in the harbor of Kaliningrad and will soon be ready to take the sea. Taking control of this peninsula would trap them in the lagoon, rendering them basically non-operational in the region. Our troops are ready to storm the beach, but according to our latest satellite data, a mobile coastal artillery battery is defending the harbor. These guns must be silenced before we can launch the main assault.
I think so too, Pixel,
this will
yeah.
turn into Omaha Beach 2.0. The guns have been spotted here. This is a battery of Barrick 152mm howitzers. They can detect and engage fast-moving targets above the water. That includes ships and helicopters. Local intel reports that a battery of surface-to-air missiles is present on the south bank of the lagoon, but the precise position of each launcher is unknown as they're relocated every day. That makes a missile or airstrike way too hazardous. Our best option is to send in a light force to eliminate the anti-air and artillery batteries by surprise and open the way for the main landing. They don't expect that kind of attack, so the ground forces in the area are limited. Commander, you will be in charge of the
Absolutely
first wave
awesome
while I
intro.
organize the main
I absolutely
landing.
agree.
Prepare your troops,
Really like
but
it.
remember, it's a one-time opportunity, so it's make or break. Make it happen, Commander. Good luck.
All right, here we go.
My ships cannot approach as long as the coastal battery located in this fort is operational.
And really, all we have to do is hold it until the reinforcements arrive, right? So, I think we can absolutely make it work.
The missile battery generally consists of 6 vehicles. 2 of them have been located on the beach, but the others must be hiding in the nearby city. The reconnaissance group has made contact with the enemy and reports the presence of a tank company defending the area. I hope you brought some dedicated anti-tank units with you. If not, use smoke and buildings to your advantage.
I think it does too.
Troop transport reporting in. Metal to the metal.
First things first, we're going to get the Marines over here.
Personal carrier ready. Good copy.
We will take this LAV just to cover their advance here. And first thing I'm going to do is try to get in a Dragon team. Actually, it looks like we can send one of the Marines over here to assist our force recon units. See, they were gonna get on that fast. No, 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 no. We need you this way. We need you this way. Why would you go there?
Move the fuck out! Full speed! Everyone, dismount! Troop transport in combat! All bullet catchers! I want to make some fire!
Get in there, Marines.
Marines in combat!
Get in there, Marines. It's going to be our firing position right there. We've also got the Dragon just arrived. The Marines may not be able to spot it, but the Dragon certainly will. Here we go. Dragon's already spotted the tank.
The reinforcements you have demanded are gathering over time. Don't forget to call them on the battlefield.
Be nice not to have them get shot down, though. Get in there, Dragon. Oh, how could they see him with the smoke? What's the point of the damn smoke? Son of a bitch. All right. Come on, Marines.
Check a leg. Rock up, we're moving. Look alive.
Troop transport. Moving there now.
Again, I don't know why they're deciding to go in front of everybody. We called it right there, but they're advancing on the road. That's a big no-no.
Cargo dumped. Hoorah!
Let's go.
In that building. Set up a base of fire. Ready for combat.
Take the Dragon team. They're simply going to follow the Marines here. Pretty sure enemy tank's going to be somewhere over here.
Moving out.
Two very different things, exactly. Ah, there we go. That's what I was worried about.
Personal carrier here.
Get in there.
U.S. Marines. Ready for Marines at your orders, sir.
Get that tank. Dragon.
Standing by.
Not quite in the line of sight, but you know what? I actually think our APC can take care of that tank. He's very weak. Good shot. Yup, we got him.
Establish a base.
Enemy tank destroyed.
So at this point, I simply want to reposition the units. We'll bring this Marine team over here. Start moving forward. The Marine team's here. See, they can get perfect artillery strikes on us at the moment.
We take that building. Troop transport ready. Pass is out.
Get out of there. One rocket launcher down.
Missile launcher destroyed.
There we go. Before the scout car could get here, we took it out. So now we're just going to get these devil dogs into the building.
Marines in combat.
Have these Marines take over this group of tenements.
As the armor, standing by. Get in that building. Someone asked for a ride? What's a Marine? Always a Marine. Fly truck ready to
Here we go. We know that. Look at that. You have plenty of Russian focus there. I'm sure there's a line of sight tool. I have not yet seen it. Sure, just missing it. Let's get another dragon in here. Although they're going to have to come on foot. You know what? I'd rather have a group of Marines approach.
Copy. Relocating.
We have to keep in mind that eventually we're going to have to use these EAKs to move the rest of the troops over, so I don't want to risk them too much.
Good to go.
But we might as well bring in these LAVs for some combat.
Next waypoint.
There we go. Bring this guy here. Bring this guy here.
For Oscar Mike.
Go, boys.
Shut up and let's go. Check that building.
I'd ask anybody watching, as always, try not to play any ads during these videos, but if you're so inclined, it does help when people become members to the channel, or simply hit the thanks button and throw something this way. The other thing you can do, which really helps, is if you guys like roleplay, and I'm sure not everybody does on this channel, but if you like roleplay, make sure to follow me on my Twitch channel, twitch.tv/AgrippaMaxenius. We got into a pretty well-known server in the Red Dead community. It's a little exclusive. It's the wild community. You have to do like an interview and an audition to get in. So if that's your thing, stop by. I've been spending an awful lot of time over there, let's put it that way. I think the only game that really grabbed my attention so far has been Broken Arrow. Yeah, that LAV is not doing so well against the enemy units. We're gonna have to wait till the Marines move up. But if we got a Dragon team like right over here, we do a lot of damage. Keep it up, keep it up, keep it up. Right now, just want to keep firing. Dragon team, you know what? We'll bring them in on foot. Get in there. Didn't want to waste any of our EAKs, but I think we're going to have to. Gonna have to engage. Yeah, I'm thinking what I need are like some additional APCs, like some proper APCs. These are just weak troop transports, but there are some more effective ones, like the LVSR or the LAV. Let's bring in an LVSR right there. I think we're also going to have to get a little bit closer to the enemy, do some flanking attacks. Yep, he can see the tank. You ready to say bye-bye, tank? ATGM. Boom! Actually, that actually
Launcher taken out.
stuttered my graphics a bit. Boom. Beautiful.
Enemy tank eliminated.
There's the LBSR. Let's see how it does against the building.
Feels like a shooting range.
And bring forward the EAK as well, just to put additional fire down on the building.
Personal carrier ready. Someone call for a cab?
Yep, he's definitely destroying the enemy in there. I mean, they're taking serious hits. Reservists. Wow, so they even have reservist units here, man. That's pretty realistic. All right, we got more Marines on the way. Gonna have the Marines drop off right there. Get in there, boys. We're gonna deal with the situation quickly now. Unfortunately, once again, the LBSR not really holding up to enemy fire. Nice. I guess I'm going to do exactly what I just did and just engage enemy buildings or any enemy reservist infantry in the way. There's one.
We're engaged. Get us the fuck out of here. Moving out.
Too late, son. Too late. Yeah, exactly. It's fine. I mean, I have a pretty beefy rig. I'm really bad with PCs, so I'm gonna have to put the specs after. But nothing lags here. So I mean, I played Red Dead on Ultra. So yeah, it's definitely still being built. That's okay. Here we go. Engage. Boy, these dragons had to go in the worst spot.
Troop transport reporting in. Moving there now. Roger. Moving to next waypoint.
Get him out.
That missile launcher is gone. Good.
Here we go, boys. And we're going to move this group of Marines in there as well. Should have about 16 men. Yep. I think those enemies are on the road, are trapped and in serious trouble. Reservist units, of course. Let's bring a surface-to-air missile. It's going to take a while for them to get here, but last time we had issues with air units, so this should help. That building is about to fall, by the way, so I am moving over here out of the way.
Marines, get in that building. Set up a base of fire in that building. Check that building. Copy. We take that.
Get in there, Marines.
Troop transport ready. Already there. Marines,
Let's get the dragons in there.
A Marine, always a Marine. Marines taking fire.
Come on. Boom. Dragon team got one. What about two? Boom. Ooh, baby. No chance. Love that.
U.S. Marines, ready for duty. Specialist here. Go ahead.
You can see that's pretty heavy artillery fire still dropping on this location. So I am just going to kind of leapfrog from building to building. Yeah, tank really holding down the road, that's for sure. That's what we got to take out that tank unit. Let's push.
Marines at your command, sir.
Keep on pushing.
I want a base of fire in that building. Marines here. We are.
Oh, get in there. Get in there. Smoke. Just going to have the EAK fire on the building. Might as well have some additional gunfire on those guys. And you know what else we could do is put this forward recon team. We could actually bring them to the front line. And speaking of recon teams, I am going to bring in some scout snipers. These guys always do pretty well in these urban locations.
Marines engaged in combat. Marines under fire. Engage.
Hit the tank.
Someone after a ride?
I'm going to try to get them back here. This might be a bit of a risky push.
Everybody out.
Oh, nice! They got him. They got the tank.
Enemy
Good
tank destroyed.
job. Let's get the APC out of here.
The entire tank platoon has been destroyed. Good job.
Scout sniper is right there. We are going to let them out there.
Walking
Scout snipers. Put him in that building, son of a bitch.
Smoke out.
I think we actually covered their most of their movements, but there's a whole lot of enemies waiting there. Look at that. Can you hear the sniper? That's so awesome. The enemy cannot spot the sniper. Only we can fire at them. That is just so cool.
Get in that building. U.S. Marine, ready for duty. Get your asses in that.
All right, they finally spotted the scout sniper, but it definitely took them a while. And we can actually rally that squad, send some Marines in, make it a bit stronger.
Personal carrier ready. Already there. Armored transport, standing by.
How awesome is that, guys? We did lose the shiny anti-tank weapon. It's a dragon. We're gonna have to wait for some additional funds. Here we go. Eliminated the enemies there. There's the dragon. Oh, wait, I just want to wait for an additional vehicle to move it.
Double dogs here.
We got him.
Get in that building. Marines, standing by.
All right, Force Recon is in the MTVR, so we're just going to push Force Recon team here. Oh, no. Get in there. Get in there. Get in there. There we go.
Building. Marines in combat. We're going. Marines here. We're under fire in that building.
We got him. We could actually storm the building if we want, but I want to play it safe there. We will push forward here with this group, and same with this group. Just trying to get in the larger tenement buildings.
Platoon of naval infantry
Here we
has been
go.
spotted crossing the canal.
Time for a counterattack.
Prepare for a counteroffensive.
Really want to get that dragon team in, but without a vehicle, it's tough. What the hell? You can always send a vehicle to bring them in, of course. Get Force Recon out there. I see the naval infantry approaching. Come on, come on.
Marines, standing by.
Come on, here we go. It's going to be a hell of a fight here.
Personal carrier here.
Gonna bring up the LVSR. I love it, Spookov. I think it's really good. Really, really good. APC fire.
Heavy transport here. Send trap.
All right, Marines are moving up as well. I want to try and get this group of Marines to the building where our scout snipers are, because there are a lot of troops, naval reservist units moving up on this position.
Tactical truck ready to haul.
Come on, LVSR. Hold them down, damn it. I don't think LVSR is going to last very long, but we can at least get into the building. See, if we can get into that building, we can easily just leapfrog into that building. Boom. And get some perfect fire going. Our men are hurting, though. You can see over here, they're barely holding on.
Troop transport reporting in there now.
Get them.
Hostile. Troop transport standing by.
It really is. No, more than one person has called it a Stalingrad. Absolutely. Sort of a modern Stalingrad. And I'm sure the conflicts going on in the East right now are very similar to this. Places like Bakhmut, etc. I mean, it's not going to be a city setting. It's going to be more of an urban town setting, but similar idea here.
Armored transport standing by. Roger. Moving to next waypoint.
I'm going to try to engage. He is very weak, that EAK, but if we could get rid of the reservists, I'd feel a lot safer.
U.S. Marines.
And of course, we want to get those dragons up there. But I think we have stopped the attack. Of course, we've lost a lot of good men in these buildings. But yep, they are slowly but surely being knocked down. Let's do this.
Roger. We're on the move.
Yeah, absolutely.
Roger.
Thank you for joining, guys. Oh, right on top of the dragon team, too. Let's just get them inside the buildings, because the artillery is actively hunting them.
Get your asses in that building.
And in fact, we might as well move this group together.
Marines, ready for combat. Get in that building. Set up a base of fire. On ass, we're moving. Troop transport ready. Moving there now. Copy.
All right, got some additional troops on the way. And I'm actually going to add them to that force recon team there.
Oscar Mike.
So we'll drop them off, like, right there.
Vehicle.
I'm not sure. I mean, I just started playing it myself, so we're all looking at this brand new thing together, to be honest with you. I'm not sure how long it is. What we're supposed to do is take the fort, and then we'll find out what happens. Because we are getting some additional reinforcements if we can hold the area. And you know what? I don't even need to move these Marines out. We'll just keep them in the building for now.
Check that building.
That was an issue before, is not having enough vehicles, so I'm just going to hold and keep pushing closer to that location.
Someone call for a cab? U.S. Marines, ready for duty.
Get the dragons into that EAK. Same with the Force Recon team.
What's a Marine? Always a Marine. Pedal to the metal. U.S. Marines, ready for duty. Shut up and let's go. Get in that building.
I also like how here on the right side you get an indicator of what kinds of weapons you've got in the squad. Just such a nice addition.
Roger, attacking the enemy.
Light them up. Kill the Conquerors.
Marines, at your orders, sir. Rock up, we're moving. Quad, move out.
There we go.
I want a base of fire in that building. Marines at your command, sir. Marines, ready for combat. Get your asses in that building. Hoorah!
Now we're just going to take out the missile systems. Of course, then we need to get across. But last time we did that, we had some trouble. So we have to make sure we have enough armored transports, enough dragon teams to kind of keep the enemy at bay. And also bring in across units like these Marines here. That's going to be extremely important. Oh, that is awful close. Love how close that already is, by the way.
Troop transport, standing by.
Missile launcher eliminated.
Someone asked
That was the last missile launcher. Air assets are now available. You can
I made a
call
great
in
point. What was it?
helicopters and planes from
You
the
gotta remind me of this.
reinforcement
It's not often that
Now
chat is
cross the
super
canal,
nice.
destroy the
No, you
guns,
guys are
and take
fine.
control of that fort.
All right, so this time we move
Once
right
it's done,
across.
establish a defensive perimeter. Enemy paratroopers
We definitely
are
need those
mobilizing
dragons,
as
I
we
think.
speak.
U.S. Marines, hoorah! Look alive! Someone call for a cab? Roger. We're on the move. Troop transport
All right,
ready.
just gonna start moving them across the river here.
Carrier here. Troop
I'm thinking it might be a good idea to get some guys here, but actually that's fine because we know that they're gonna attack from the east. So we should focus our assault on the east as well.
Marines, get your asses into that vehicle! Get your seatbelt, ladies! Armored transport, standing by. Moving out. Personal carrier ready. Good copy. Next waypoint received.
Oh, yeah. No, it's really, I like that. It's nice. Also, like, when you merge units, it's easy to tell you what units joined, you know, what groups. And by the way, I might bring in, I'm going to bring him in on a Super Stallion, but a anti-air unit. Gotta love those amphibious units there. Absolutely awesome.
First cruiser they gave me. Marines, at your orders, sir. On ass, we're moving.
Proper amphibious assault. Here we go. He's gonna get knocked down by AA for sure.
CH-53 heavy lift helicopter here.
Yep. No chance. We got to approach on the land.
Marines at your command, sir. Secure, we're moving out.
The only units we should be getting, or the only air units we should be getting, is the Viper. 240. It's expensive, but it packs a hell of a punch.
Armored transport reporting in. Unasked, everybody. Armored transport ready.
Just hope they don't strike this area with artillery. Otherwise, I think this is a really good drop zone. Oh! At least for the amphibious landing. Exactly. Sorry, taxpayers. Well said. So I also think we should move some units up here first, because remember we had to take over that building so quickly. So I'm thinking we got to take these Marines and kind of move them up here first, take this area, and then move on to the fort.
Marines, standing by. Establish a base of fire in that building. Marines, at your orders, sir. Anti-tank team, at your orders. Personal carrier here. Moving out.
We'll bring some of the personnel carriers over. The rest, we will just send them right back over the river to bring over additional men.
Transport, standing by. Already there. What's a Marine? Always a Marine. Move your ass.
Let's go, let's go.
Rock up, we're moving. U.S. Marines, ready for combat.
Yeah, we can bring in that Viper. Of course, it would be better not to have anti-air units here if the Viper's coming. So we'll begin an assault with one of the Marine teams. Kind of hoping to get into those buildings. You know what? No. We shouldn't do that. We should get into the building first.
Someone call for a cab?
Or at least be closer to the building.
Marines, at your orders, sir. Lock and load.
Oh, nice. Never mind. He begun the attack prematurely. That's good, too. Shit. Viper's gonna get taken out. See, this is why I was thinking attacking would be the wise choice. Flares, flares, flares.
Flight plan updated. What's a Marine? Always a Marine. Hoorah!
Keep firing, Viper. Keep firing, Viper. Oh, flares.
Artillery destroyed.
Well, now we have to take the building.
Take that fort and establish a defensive perimeter. The enemy paratroopers have taken off and should be on you any minute now. My ships are on their way.
Oh, the flares did not help.
To hold your position until the arrival of the landing party.
We're moving. Anti-tank.
All right, guys, we are pushing up there. I'm trying to make it to the buildings.
U.S. Marines.
I think we can actually get in there. Come on, boys.
Marines, standing by. We take that building.
Let's bring in some stingers, too.
U.S. Marines.
Just one Marine unit there as well. So he's been pretty beat up. That's why I'm not sending him over to the fort here. That might be a good idea. Just have to be careful, because if we're bringing in that Osprey, he's going to have to drop this unit off real fucking fast. Like, boop.
Roger that. On our way to the DZ.
Marines at your command, sir. Hoorah! Take a left.
Here we go. All right, nice. This is what I want to do. Just get those guys in those buildings.
Base of fire in that building. What's a Marine? Always a Marine. We're moving. We're the AA team. Regroup and move up.
Oh, look at that. We got a bunch of points just then. Bring in the Viper.
These buildings overlooking the fort make your
Let's hope we've got
position
enough, folks.
indefensible if enemy troops take them. Hold this position as long as you can.
Double dogs here.
Here we go. Can we save? No, we can't save. Wait, let's... Hold on. I don't think there's any save. No. There's no save, so wish us luck. Here we go. It's already hit. Son of a bitch, man.
Viper at your command. Attack coordinates received.
Ooh. Still gonna spot me, I believe. Boop.
Landing assistance team. What can I do for you? Moving out.
Let's get the Super Stallion here. Should be able to get this group of Marines inside that Super Stallion.
The enemy
Here we go.
paratroopers are here.
At least we got some men in the building. See that. Get him. Look at those paratroopers. Got one. Let's hope we can hold on, guys. That is a massive attack. Stinger did actually fire, but it looks like the enemy also targeted them. Guess that makes sense. All right, let's get the Marines in there. Also bring the EAK over there. So far, so good. Hello, Ala Bagran. Thank you so much for joining, man. One of our awesome channel members. You can get that shiny emblem for a mere $3 a month. It does help me out big time. Let's get this Marine group over here. Hopefully we can just drop them off. And you know what? The transport helicopters also have flares. I should have been popping these. So that's pretty cool, too. We just keep on popping flares as we approach. Should allow us to drop this guy off without issue. And 13 more Marines would really help. Yeah, I see that left flank. I'm not sure it's going to be as full of things as we expect it to be. Does that make sense? Come on, there we go. Super Stallion, get down, get down! Yeah! Got the Marines out. This is where an anti-air would come in very handy. Get him. We're gonna hit that chopper, guys. Chopper down. Bring in the Viper, or our Viper in this case. Get in there! Get in there! Here we go. 25 in that building. Oh yeah, no, there's definitely an elevation system, and I mean, I think anybody watching can kind of agree with this. Like, this is pretty good. I mean, in comparison to Wargame and those other games, it really is pretty good. It looks nice. Just gonna have to keep popping flares, hope for the best. Here we go. Nice. Nice. Got a BMD as well. It's pretty good for an attack helicopter. Now, they are advancing over there, but it looks like our APC has dealt with them. And you know what? I'm going to bring in some of these surface-to-air missiles. We should have brought in more of them. Hold the high-rises. Hold the high-rises. Damn it. I don't think I'm going to move forward with Horse Recce yet. I kind of want to push here, but I don't know if we can make it. We're going to go for it. We're going to go for it. Perfect time for them to be dropping arty, too. Get in the building. Get in the building, boys. Come on out. There we go. Just imagine suddenly advancing here and you've got men in the tenements now. No, I think we've got this under control. Bring in some scout snipers. I hate to have to bring these guys in on a Super Stallion.
It's almost there. Hold tight.
Drop. All right, guys. They claim the landing party's almost here, but we've heard that before. We've definitely heard that before. It should be. It should be. It should be. There shouldn't be an R there. You're absolutely right. Womp, womp, womp. All right, shit. Get in there. Dragon team. Jeez, look at that damn artillery. You gotta be kidding me, man. Wow, it's rough. Jeez. Talk about a rough defense. I mean, I think we did everything right, pretty much. I'm trying to think how we could have improved there. I'm just gonna pop a bunch of flares here. Try to shoot the enemy away from this area. But I don't think we can hold it. Nonetheless, I am freaking loving it. I want to try again after and hold the position. What could we have done better there? It seems like we had that area locked down, man. Not enough, though. Not enough. We couldn't have brought in additional forces. I think now we can bring in some more Marines, but it's going to be too late.
What are you doing, Commander? Focus on your objectives.
Oh, this fucking commanding officer is a son of a bitch. I want to kick him in the mouth. What an asshole.
Shut up and let's take a leg. Armored transport, ready.
Hilariously, we still hold the quote-unquote high risers, which is interesting.
Personal carrier here. Good copy. Next waypoint received. Squad, move out.
And again, it's not putting the Marines in the vehicles, unfortunately. Maybe, I mean, we'll fast forward. Maybe these guys will land, but I don't think they will in time.
Transport, ready. Copy.
Our troops at the fort. Your repeated failures put the...
Anyway, guys, I hope you enjoyed. That is brutally tough there at the end. I mean, like I said, we definitely did much better towards the end holding it, but they just overwhelmed us with those units. Just constant attacks, attacks, attacks. I love it. I think it's a really cool game. Would I recommend checking the demo out? Yeah, absolutely. See if it's your thing. But I see a pretty big future for the game. I haven't heard about any multiplayer or anything like that, so it might be just exclusively a campaign. But again, if the campaign is this fun, somebody mentioned it earlier, it reminds me of that World in Conflict, is it called? It really reminds me of that, where maybe the campaign will be so good that it's going to shine on its own. Yeah, exactly. The exchange of lives currently favors the enemy. There you go. You know, I want to thank everybody for stopping by. I am going to throw an ad here at the end your way. Thank you so much. Please hit that like button. That helps me tremendously. And I would love to do some more Broken Arrow in the future. Of course, I would like to actually get the full game, not just the demo. But I know that they're working on it. And as we can see, things still need to kind of be thrown around before everything is perfect. Again, it really does help when people like Alabagran become members. So if you guys want to become members of the channel, you just hit that little membership button, and you can make it happen. Get a nice little emblem next to your name. Thanks, guys. Take care. Don't forget to follow me on Twitch as well if you enjoy roleplay. And that would be twitch.tv/AgrippaMaxentius. We'll put it here.